Kame house party.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I am Aaron.
And I am Vince.
It is the only improv comedy Dragon Ball podcast in the known universe. I just got the report back this morning that is still something true.
Nice.
And it will never stop being true.
Hooray.
We're going through the entirety, I dare say, every iteration and episode of Dragon Ball, one episode at a time. We're coming together to talk about it and do some improv based on what we watch. Some entertainment for your ears. Thank you for coming. But it is a party, and before you have a party proper, you need to get ready. You need to clean up, and we do that in a little segment we call Kame Housekeeping. And the first part of Kame Housekeeping is the world famous, UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup whip sound.
Get along, little doggies. Go
Bark,
on.
bark, okay.
Get along, little doggies.
Woof, woof, I'm going.
All right, little doggies. Keep it moving, little doggies.
I'm the littlest doggy. Bow, wow, wow.
Don't
and
matter
I'm
the
moving.
size. Don't matter the size. Don't matter the breed.
I'm a big doggy. Bark, bark.
Nah, I didn't
Mosey
say big
along.
doggies.
Hey, what?
Now I'm changing it up.
Joseph.
Little doggies only. Get along. Big doggies.
Joseph, what am I supposed to do? I'm in this field. We're trying to go to Wyoming. What am I supposed to do? Just stand here, bark, bark.
Heard the sheep, big doggy. Heard the sheep, big doggy.
They're all the way back in Arkansas. I gotta
Well,
go all the way back there.
Well, big doggy, better go home, big doggy, because these little doggy getting along to Wyoming, little doggy.
Oh, wow. Get out of the way. I'm trying to move along.
Out of the
Hey.
way, big doggy.
All right, I'm stepping slightly to the side. You didn't tell me this when we first started this doggy drive. and see.
Doggy drive.
Who let the doggies out? That's the question.
This is the sequel to Baha Men's
Mhm.
famous album, Doggy. their sophomore album, Doggy Drive.
It's them in Western wear, of course.
They're doing only like Western covers of their song.
Oh boy, yeah.
The party was a jump. I don't even know what that is. What is a Western
You mean
Jamaican
country
mashup?
Western?
Yeah,
I guess
country
they would
Western
just
Jamaican
like
mashup.
the party was hot and the party was jumping. Wow, wow. That's a pedal steel.
Oh, there we go. we got the period appropriate equipment.
But that, dear listeners, is the 1 minute. Is a West. Bleh, brr, here we go. But that, dear listeners, is the opening of the 1 minute roundup, where we do a Western themed improv scene to loosen or tighten our improv muscles, whatever we may need. And it gets us into the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, well, I mean, he's got to summarize everything that we've covered in Dragon Ball thus far. I am talking about all of OG Dragon Ball. No Z's, no other words after it. I'm talking 93 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, an interplanetary storyline full of intrigue and mystery and action. That's got to get summarized in less than a minute, and we do it so you don't have to go back and listen to our old episodes, although couldn't hurt. You don't have to go back and watch all of Dragon Ball. I mean, it took us 5 years to do that. As far as we got, that's a lot. We understand. You can hop right into the latest and greatest episode. And I got one thing to ask, Vince. Are you ready to round up.
With that wonderful setup that I hope I can achieve. I hope I get to that level that you put me on, that pedestal. But yes, I am ready to round up. And I'm going to do so in 3, 2, fun, go. Dragon Ball is about collecting 7 match Dragon Balls. You get to make a wish on whatever you want. Story follows Goku as a boy. He goes on a bunch of adventures. He fights the Red Ribbon Army to stop them from taking over the world. He fights in 3 Tenkaichi tournaments. He wins the last one by fighting against his worst nemesis, his son, Piccolo Jr. Then 5 years later, Goku he marries, has a kid. His brother from space shows up. They have to defeat him. That guy Piccolo kills Goku in order to defeat Raditz. Then 2 more Saiyans, Vegeta and Nappa, show up. They kill all Goku's friends. Goku wins narrowly. Then he has to go to Namek to wish them back to life because that's where his Dragon Balls come from. While Goku's on Namek, it takes him a little while to get there, but his son, his best friend, and his other friend Bulma get there first. They run into Vegeta, one of the Saiyans that they encountered in the Saiyan saga on Earth, and a lot of fighting happens. They fight the Frieza Force, the Ginyu Force. Now Goku has buried Vegeta and is fighting Frieza for Saiyan pride and the hope of the universe. He's gathering a giant attack.
He is. He's gathering a giant attack. That's what we're there. You did it.
Whew. Whew. My brain almost collapsed under the weight of all the institutional Dragon Ball knowledge I had to get out.
Well, your brain maintained. Take a breather as we go into the next part of Kame Housekeeping, which is where we let you all know that we watched 2 different versions of Dragon Ball. I watched the English subtitled version. Vince watches the English dub version. And we do this because it is fun to compare and contrast. Sometimes there are big differences. Sometimes there are little differences. Sometimes there are differences that climb on rocks. Either way, we each get our own experience, and it's fun to talk about. And the first difference is usually the title. So, Vince, will you please give us your title for episode 94?
Here it comes. The English title for episode 94 of Dragon Ball Z, Power of the Spirit.
Hold on, let me check.
Spirit, got the power of the Spirit. Holy Spirit, gonna put my hands in prayer.
It's like a 15-minute song.
Oh, because once the choir director gets on a roll with that one and they start doing it in a round, it's like power of the Spirit. Then the drums, they cut the drums come back. You're there. Delays the sermon. You're there an extra hour.
All the tempo changes.
Yeah, man.
But I don't think any of those words make it into mine.
These titles are so crazy.
So for episode 94 of Dragon Ball Z, the title of the original Japanese language, roughly translated, is The Incredible Destructive Force of the Genki Dama. Who will survive?
Yeah, no, I think Power of the Spirit sums that up pretty nicely.
I think that's it. Yeah. It's like there's spirit and there's power. That's all you need to know.
I wish we always called it the Genki Dama, though. Spirit Bomb is cool, but I like how Genki Dama rolls off the tongue.
It's pretty either way. I think they're both really, really nice ones. But let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, I was going to say, you said really nice one. And the first thing that I think of this episode is that really nice shot of dead Dente again. They keep doing this to me. They're like, oh, Goku's gathering more spirit energy from the surrounding planets and all of the living creatures, except for dead Dende, just lying there. He's not buried. He's just there. I hate it.
Even after all the blast and everything, his body has remained put, which is nice, I guess. It's not like we don't see it rolling
That's
around.
Right. Yeah. It is not suffering the concussive force of Goku and Frieza's blows during the battle.
Yeah, that feels like a Robot Chicken sketch where you see Dende's body just rolling around Namek, like hitting other dead bodies as you hear Goku and Frieza in the background.
And it's Seth Green as Gohan.
Mhm.
You're like, Mr. Piccolo, shouldn't we bury Dende?
No. Well, they actually get Chris Savat
Oh yeah, and then Chris
to come in.
and he's no, we have to pay attention to this fight.
But he's rolling away.
Shut up, hold my hand.
Okay, all right. This seems normal.
Now,
To give you key, right?
yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say.
Not for comfort.
Well, Piccolo's also holding my hands.
You holding? Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. No, I meant Krillin.
Wait a minute.
Now I'm confused.
Get my name right. And squeeze. And can you hold my hand tighter? I'm scared.
Just a little.
All right, thank you. Can we interlock?
No,
What?
we're not that close.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like this particular adventure has brought us closer.
Fine, let's try it.
All right, interlock.
Oh,
Ooh, there was a gun cocking sound. That's interesting.
it's part of Namekian physiology. Don't be
Okay.
weirded out by it.
No, I feel very safe in these fingies.
Gohan, why don't we do this? Now you lock hands with me.
All right.
I'm never letting go.
Yeah,
Han.
I'm trying.
I'm never letting go, Han. Go into battle.
Oh man. Well, what about at the end of this episode? Maybe. If the bald guy comes with me too. Yeah.
Sure.
What if we both attack in like, I don't know, say a key moment?
I don't know. Maybe
Is that fine?
feels like you guys don't have any key left.
We could scratch. I mean, I'll check my car. I'll check the couch cushions. I'm sure I can scratch something up.
Oh, and hey, Gohan,
Yeah.
what do you call a tumbleweed on Namek?
I feel like it's gonna be inappropriate. I don't want to say what my guess is.
Come on.
Is it a dende?
It's a Dende. Nice.
Ooh, you squeeze my hand harder on that.
And
see.
seed.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That's what that's what Piccolo, Krillin, and Gohan are doing during this entire episode.
Well, maybe not. I guess not Piccolo.
Not Piccolo. He's busy.
He's got to go up against Frieza. It's still, we got to kill time. We got to distract Frieza. This fight Piccolo has with Frieza is very one-sided.
That's putting it politely. Piccolo gets viciously beat. Like to the point where it seems like every attack is going to kill him. Like Krillin, while watching on, is like, he's gonna kill himself, dude. He can't even front like he's gonna stand a chance against Frieza. He's just buying your dad time. Of course, Gohan is like, I want to help, but he can't help. He's too little. Not enough ki.
But that's kind of it, right? And then we go into the other world.
Oh yeah, gotta see what's happening on King Kai's planet, because the Ginyu Force is squaring off against our Z boys, Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu. King Kai is mostly concerned about whether or not Goku's going to get that spirit bomb off in time. I liked this scenario in which like Tien, Chaozu, and Yamcha have been training for, I don't know, weeks. How long have they been dead at this point?
Because it did not take them long to get to King Kai's planet.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they probably did that week 1.
Yeah.
But it was a month to build the spaceship, right? Ish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was a month to get there. I'm going to say 2 months, maybe.
Yeah. So they've been training for a few months under King Kai, probably not learning the Kaioken technique because they're just not special enough.
No. But
they are a lot stronger just from being in 10 times Earth gravity. But but when they set up this fight, like they're all so apprehensive, and then it takes like a little bit before King Kai is like, "What are you guys doing? You can beat these guys." Like a Disney movie.
Yeah. Yeah, they are little babies running around. Like Chaozu's just getting chased by Goldo. Like it's a Benny Hill sketch.
Like he's in mine, he screams, "Help me, Tien! He's gaining on me!" It's like, what? Chaozu, fight!
Look, 3 eyes. I get it. 4, you.
Chaozu, I know we didn't train for this, but just imagine me with one more eye. You can fight him.
Oh, bleh. Now I threw up.
Oh God!
Also, I don't want to fight you, Tien.
No, just imagine that
Okay.
we're sparring.
Oh, okay. Run away, boo.
No, Chaozu, don't boop, don't boop. Stop booping.
Boop.
Chaozu,
The higher I go, the higher pitch it gets.
Get down here and fight.
Ooh.
You've been training with
I mean-
me and King Kai. You can do this.
Yeah, but I've been training with the Yamcha too, and I feel like that, that brings the average down a little bit.
Hey, that's mean.
Yep, hey. The truth hurts, baby.
Yeah, Chaozu,
Tell me I'm
that was-
wrong.
I won't.
Hey.
Neither will I.
What, you're saying that you're all weaker because you trained with me?
Lowest common denominator. Yeah, sorry. A falling tide drowns all
Yeah.
boats.
Yeah, inverse property, baby. I mean, could I? I'm currently in a fight with the one with great hair, almost as good as mine, and the snake one. You're saying I can't take them?
I mean, I know I could, and I believe Chaozu could, but
No way.
he said it,
I need-
not me.
Look, if I'm gonna fight, I need someone in a position of authority to tell me I can do it.
Fine.
Looking at you, King Guy.
What are you guys doing? You can beat these guys. They're not even that powerful. No.
King Kai, come on, you can put a little more into it. I don't really believe
Oh
that.
my! I'm watching the fight between Goku and Frieza. You guys are fighting these nerds.
Yeah, but that fight's just him standing there with his arms raised. I don't know if that's. I mean, it seems like something they maybe shouldn't have prolonged over several episodes.
What are you talking about?
Maybe there's not
You
enough
never
action there.
you never even made a spirit bomb.
I mean,
Unless
tamale night the next day,
oh, Chaozu.
craned him.
Who's that?
Oh, that's our old master. He taught us how to slam.
That's the only thing he taught you.
Hey. Look, I just need some encouragement. Come on.
Hey, yeah.
Come on, put some
Look,
oomph into
Chaozu, I
it.
hit one of them.
Oh yeah,
These guys aren't that tough.
Hold on, let me check my notes. Yeah, you flipped over Raccoon.
Knocked him into next week.
Or Jace, I don't know. Look, you threw someone in the garage. That's what I have in my notes.
And
see.
But yeah, it takes TN getting a punch in on Jace, I believe, and then Yamcha's like, "Oh, I can do it too," and then Chaozu headbutts Guldo. Doesn't use any of his psychic abilities.
I'm
Just
so
headbutts him.
mad about that.
Both of them. Why are they both throwing things at each other psychically?
It should be an Akira fight.
Yes, it should, or a Mob Psycho 100. Right, that's the
Ooh.
other one.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's even better. That kind of.
Picking that up.
If you're worried about animation, here's what you do, guys. You have a little floating tree, obviously, shaved down to be a spear, and then you just wiggle it back and forth, and you show them thinking hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're in a psychic struggle.
It's a psychic struggle, and I'll still pay some money to see it, but they didn't give it to us then.
Oh, if there are psychic fights in real life, I'm I'm wearing whatever the equivalent of affliction wear is for that scene, man. I'm like, I am into that.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. I mean, eventually, most of the Dragon Ball characters can do some kind of psychic something, like they can move stuff with their hand or whatever. But we had a perfect opportunity for two mind bending powers to go up against each other. But we can't. We're never going to see Chaozu give that tree the runs.
No, it's come on, it's right there.
Some of the lowest hanging fruit.
Yeah, unless Goldo doesn't work that way.
Maybe.
Tan, I can't find his lower intestines. I don't know what to do.
What? He doesn't have lower intestines?
Yeah, hey man, do you have like digestive system or what's going on?
Would you believe I am my digestive system?
What? Hold on, let me sit down. I'm taking some notes. Okay,
Wait.
go on. Is it
So, so my species
Mhm.
has a stomach lining that goes throughout the entire inside of my body, and
Hey, it's me, Tien. I'm gonna sit in for this too. Everyone stop fighting. We gotta learn about this freak.
oh, okay, I have an audience. Well, luckily I made this PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I mean, I already know because I'm very smart, but
Well, you're very smart. You're very smart. He's very smart.
I'm
Eh.
just curious if it has anything to do with the smell you emit. Constantly.
I'm getting there. I'm
Okay.
getting there. So, what I
crisscross
was saying
applesauce.
is, thank you, Riku.
Yeah, I'll stop watching the fight if I can learn about this weirdo.
Oh my goodness. Nobody's ever cared about my internal and, surprise, external organs.
Whoa, that's what. Yeah, I'm enraptured now.
I secrete aerosolized bile from my skin. So
I
I
knew
don't
it.
have any of your lower or large intestines. And I'm just one big stomach.
I'm looking. Hey, it's me, Yamcha. I'm looking around this room. Everyone's a gasp. That's why no one's really said anything yet. That's amazing. So, would you say that you have some sort of perfect digestive system? Is there very little to no waste?
Well, you may hear me poot poot every now and then, but I'm 98% efficient.
Yeah, I hear it sometimes when the mics are hooked up in our pods.
There's nowhere for it to escape. What can I do?
Yes, look, at first I thought you were just whistling. But then I realized I guess that's how they do it.
Yeah, sometimes it just slips out. Oh, there we go. There's one. Sorry,
All
everyone.
right. Okay, so instead of concentrating on, let's see, around your pelvis, let me psychically boop, 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 boop.
No,
He's gonna whistle. Oh, we're being blown back by his weird farts. I'm going back to the Goku fight. The fuck this.
And
see.
Whistle while you work.
I mean, talk about low hanging fruit. We're not above certain things, folks.
Look, humor is humor, no matter if you put a fart in front of it or not. But some things never change, Aaron. Like these commercials. Oh my goodness. Aaron, while you sip that water, I gotta tell these fine listeners, because y'all looking fine, that we've got another Kame's Hangout coming to you on March 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern. That is our Dragon Ball Focus stream that we are turning into a monthly thing. And this month, it's fight night. And we're going old school. Because I got Tenkaichi Budokai 3, Tenkaichi Budokai 2, and Tenkaichi Budokai 1. the original trilogy of Dragon Ball fighting games, and we're gonna go back in time to when Vince was young, and play some PlayStation 2 Dragon Ball fighting games, and it's gonna be a real good time. So why don't you join us at this month's Kame's Hangout, March 8th, 8 p.m. only on our Twitch, twitch.tv/Kame House Party, and
So you're gonna beat all three of these games.
I'm gonna beat all three of these games in one night.
Can you?
I'm gonna do.
I don't know.
I'm gonna do a perfect speed run of the story modes of all of these games, and you'll see me at Evo because that's the end result. I'm gonna get that good.
This is your audition tape.
This is my audition tape. What is
that's
it?
how that
Daigo, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna low sweep.
That's how that works, right? It's not whatever the leaderboards are.
Yeah, you don't have to go to regionals. It's just
everyone sends in their tape. They put a slate at the beginning. Hi, I'm Vince White. I'm currently unrepresented.
I'm good at these 3 games, and I'm going to Evo.
Yeah, you have to end it with "I'm going to Evo."
That's it. And now that we've gotten all that out, we can end this by going back to the show.
Oh, Piccolo. Almost dead.
Yeah. Like ping-ponged around this time. Which transitions into that great Dragon Ball Z meme. This is where the meme comes from, if you didn't know, of it looks like Goku not catching Piccolo as he falls to the ground. It does make me chuckle as well, but that's where it comes from. Know your meme history, folks.
Yeah, I think Piccolo's gonna get it, but then 2 energy blasts come and sucker blast Frieza, and it's from these 2 short kings.
The shortest kings in all of anime.
But yeah, barely any ki left. They're coming out to help their friend. This kid, Frieza's so mad at this point. I feel like I had to mention this, but like he's squeezing his fish so hard that blood is coming out of his fist.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He can't stand it. He's been, from Frieza's standpoint, he's been humiliated left and right.
Oh yeah, by these true like insignificantly powered weaklings. Somehow they've either survived long enough or have like a surprising amount of ki energy that just it infuriates him to the point where now he's like, you know what? Fine, I was gonna kill you guys one at a time and blah blah blah, but now the whole planet's gone. I'm gonna put my finger up in the air and use this destructive energy to destroy the entire planet.
But then he looks up slightly.
then he looks up.
Yeah. Goku throws the spirit bomb, and I mean, honestly, it's just really good. It's just really good, slow moving Frieza getting hit, and then slowly coming down and slowly coming down and slowly enveloping him. But when it finally does hit, like everyone gets blown away.
Yeah, it's really it's cool. It's very cool. Like this is the first time you've seen the massive spirit bomb, and just the way that it has to stretch because it moves so fast. It's so good. It's so good. Watch it.
Bulma and Ginyu survive somehow.
That's
Even
true.
though Bulma sits on Frog U.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Insult to injury. You almost forgot that they were still here.
He hears a whistle.
Oh no.
More Dende. More.
They do it again.
Why isn't it again? Like, I'm with you on this. It's like, shouldn't those bodies move? I mean, talk about dead weight. The Namekians must gain like thousands of pounds upon death.
Dende is crystallized into a star. So dense.
Jeez. But that's back in the other world. King Kai gets the news. He does the jump to it's where in cartoons where you jump and you clap your feet together while you're in midair.
Oh yeah, a little heel click.
Yeah, that's how happy you are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that stops the fighting. And I do like when we get this cut back to our boys taking the offensive. You know, Tien uses a he uses a cloning technique. Yamcha is, able to fend off Raccoon, but Chaozu just has the same headbutt animation like almost 3 times in a row while fighting Guldo.
I mean, it's like psychic powers.
He is using his head.
Yeah,
He is using his head. Because they even set it up like Guldo strikes a pose and like the lines go crazy. And I'm like, oh, they're going to have psychically clash. Nope. No. It's just going to be everybody going, no way. He killed Frieza? I don't believe it.
Yeah, everyone. Yeah, it's a big deal. We've done this. This is it, right? We've done it. It's over.
End of the series, end of this show. Aaron, we've done it. Frieza's dead. Goku's the strongest in the universe.
Mhm.
Namek is saved.
I mean, well, here's what we know: giant hole in the ocean, which I guess is the ocean evil then. Because the spirit bomb only affects those
Yeah.
not
Oh, the
purified.
planet Namek is technically a little evil.
Yeah, look. Yeah, maybe I didn't pay taxes a couple years. Whatever. What are you gonna do?
Planet Namek. I'm surprised at you.
And maybe I, took one too many pennies out of the leave a penny, take a penny thing.
Planet Namek. Planet Namek. Should I report you to the IRS?
I mean, you shouldn't.
Then I won't.
Okay, great. Thanks, Moon.
You're welcome.
All right, see you tomorrow.
See you in a month.
A month. I mean, it's Namek. It's weird.
Moon moves in mysterious ways on Namek.
Mhm.
One of
But
those elliptical orbits.
Krillin and it's Krillin and Gohan, right? They're the first ones to appear and be alive.
And they're just kind of there. Gohan's like, I wonder if my dad's okay. I can't sense him or Mr. Piccolo anywhere. They don't look for Dende's body. There's water everywhere. Presumably, this is it. This is it. The end. The only 2 left are Gohan and Krillin. They're going to have to get back to Earth somehow.
Yeah, it's like, well, we live here, Gohan. I don't know how to build a ship.
I guess this is where my mom's training comes into hand, because I know the exit velocity of any planet based on where we are.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a nerd. You can get us out of here.
I mean, I'm smart.
Gohan, my best friend's son, who's just a huge dork. You're gonna save us all.
Okay.
Just
just
a dweebosaurus.
Oh, you didn't call Bulma a dweebosaurus.
Oh, she's hot. Don't tell her I said that. or do. I'm honestly still kind of feeling that out.
Krillin, you have a crush on Bulma?
Ew. Shut up.
Ew, you have a crush on Bulma?
She's literally the only woman I know. Let's see. What in psychology, they're the rules of attraction. And
right, I read that book.
And like proximity is one of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You've also been through a traumatic event that usually makes people bond more. You might be
knowing your dad. That's the traumatic event.
Hey,
to be fair, he look, I don't think he brings trouble, but trouble is around him. He's a little bit of a trouble magnet.
It kind of makes sense. We wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for him. Oh wait, I thought you were talking about Mr. Piccolo.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Your other dad.
There we go. Now I agree.
Not Unky Piccolo. But Hunky Piccolo though.
Wait a minute.
Look, I'm figuring myself out. Okay, go on. Being an adult's tough sometimes.
Oh boy, Krillin, we better get off this planet. Get you home.
I haven't jerked off in months. That's what I'm saying. Because you're a kid. I'm not going to do it in the same ship.
I don't
Bulma
even
took
know
the
what that
one room-
means.
Bulma, oh, thank God. Bulma took the only room on the ship. We're sleeping on the bridge. It's not going to happen there.
Hold on. Wait. I think I did read about this. I think you have blue balls. Is that what it's called? Is that what we're collecting? I forgot. Are we collecting the blue balls?
Look, kid, you never want to collect blue balls.
But if we collect 7 magic blue balls, we can make a wish. And we can wish everybody back
There's
to
only
life.
one wish you want with those, kid.
I don't think I'm following.
Thank God. Again, no other. I mean, it's just you and me, kid, right now, because there are no other characters that we've been led to believe we're the only ones here.
Well, I just got water splashed on my face.
Freeze frame
And
see. Again, nothing is beneath us.
Look, they're trying to get us. This episode's trying to cancel us. They're like, hey, Kame House Party, this is it. This is the end. You guys can give it up. Because they most of the end of this episode is just us looking out at a giant hole in the ocean.
And yeah, like Krillin and Gohan get these weird dramatic shots, which I'm curious if they're from the manga. I think you've been reading along. No? Yes.
Not this most recent chapter, but I have been following along. Like I'm behind on this because other stuff to read keeps coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have to confirm whether these shots are pulled directly from the manga, and if so, I will find out why.
Okay.
Because it's just a weird button for these like watercolor things for both Krillin and Gohan to be splashed with water, almost as if they're trying to say, "Look, they did something. They fought."
They're the one. Yeah, they're the ones who saved the day.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, I know there's a bunch of episodes left after this, but I mean, it's probably just Goku hanging out, right?
Yeah. It's
Enjoying
him
retirement.
recovering, and I mean, the next scene is Piccolo and Gohan. I mean, Piccolo and Goku learning how to drive.
Yeah, I think that's how the order goes.
So get ready for that next week.
Mm-hmm. Nothing else.
Nothing else. There's not going to be. Nobody's going to come back to life. Nobody's going to get hurt.
Yeah, no one's dying.
Yeah. Why would anybody die? Everything's fine now.
Everything's great. And it's fine that you all listen to us. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's more than fine, all right? It's great.
It's wonderful. This episode is just a shorter episode. I mean, you watched it. You saw. It's 30% dead Dende and the other 30% waves. So we did the best we could.
We did the best we could. But thank you all for hanging out with us. If you want to talk to us, maybe there's some KHP research you want to send to us. Maybe you have a 1-minute roundup that you would like to send. You can do so by sending it over to kamehousepartypod at gmail.com. You can talk to us on our socials. Every Thursday night. Well, I guess 2 things. This week, if you're listening to this day one, Tuesday, we got Kami's Hangout, where Vince is playing all those Tenkaichi Budokai games from the PS2. And I'll watch, and we all get to watch it. Thursdays our usual time, 8 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Kame House Party. We're playing non-Dragon Ball games there, but just give us a follow there. Twitch. We're trying to get to 400 followers before my 40th birthday as a little treat to me.
That's right. Give Aaron the treat he deserves.
Yeah.
Which is a moderate goal of 400 followers.
Yeah,
Easy peasy.
treat me up.
And thank you all for all your support. And we look forward to seeing you in the comments, out there on the socials, and in the emails, sending in your 1 minute roundups, catching us on the Twitch. And whether you are planning your podcast retirement like Aaron and I are, or you're splashing water in your face before you take a fancy photo, you gotta
Keep fighting.